The CPI data has been released, and spoiler alert, it came out favorable. And in response, Bitcoin shot up about 3% from its candle open. But since then, we saw a sell off and we are back into a bearish candle. Less than an hour ago, this candle was bullish. So what is going on and what can we expect from Bitcoin moving forward? How's it going, everyone? My name is Jake with Trade Confident, and as of today, we are 202 wins, 0 losses in our membership trades. If you are feeling antsy in this market, I know a lot of traders are, especially after this continued downtrend. I want to let you know we've posted 7 risk management strategies to help you find peace in this market. And it doesn't matter if it's a bullish or bearish scenario. The risk management strategies shown in this future forecast video are going to help you navigate this crazy market. Do not miss out on this episode. And as a heads up, there's a brand new future forecast coming out tomorrow as well. More on that later. With that, let's jump straight into the news and check out the CPI data. US inflation was negative in June. Bitcoin jumps above 59K. Market participants became increasingly convinced that the Fed was going to trim rates at its September meeting following the report. Inflation continued to retreat in June, according to the government's Consumer Price Index report on Thursday morning, with the June rate coming in at a negative 0.1% pace against forecasts for a gain of 0.1% and May's 0.0% read. On a year-over-year basis, the CPI was higher by 3% versus expectations for 3.1% and 3.3% in May. Core CPI, which strips out food and energy costs, also was better than hoped, rising 0.1% in June versus expectations for 0.2% and May's 0.2%. Core CPI year over year was up 3.3% versus forecasts for 3.4% and June's 3.4% as well. Ahead of Thursday morning's report, market participants were increasingly coming around to the idea that the U.S. Federal Reserve was going to finally trim its benchmark Fed funds rate at its mid-September meeting. The CME Fed Watch tool put the odds of this happening at more than 70% versus less than 50% just 1 month ago. It was a notion that Fed Chair Jerome Powell took pains to neither confirm or deny in 2 days of congressional testimony earlier this week. With June inflation coming in softer than expected, of course, everyone was very excited. This is very good news for the long-term forecast of Bitcoin. And of course, in response, we saw a jump up in price, but interestingly, whales are actually selling out at this point. We're still maintaining this structure support on the price versus well money flow, which means overall, in the longer term, whales are buying, but whales sold out of today's market, likely taking advantage of the liquidity up here as traders began to buy. Now, the trades in favor still has a 74% chance of a pump. This is considered very low on this chart, and it shows that downward momentum has run out, and as a trader you can expect a bounce up in the market, which is what we're actively seeing, though we are struggling to bounce any higher than $58,362. We do see wicks above that, but the bodies of the candles stay below that level. Let's bring out the drawings once again, and you're going to notice the resistance zone here that we've tried to push into but struggled to maintain. And we have a descending structure resistance that we've tried to break out. Oh, the candle just flipped green. Very exciting to see. I hope it stays that way. We have this descending structure resistance that we're trying to break out of but are struggling to do as well. If we are to reject, which the candle just turned red again, if we are to reject, we first need to touch this structure support on the flag pattern. You're going to see this really long descending support. There's a chance we're going to fall into that, and if we break below that, we would be maintaining this falling wedge pattern and drop into the buy zone here, sitting between $50,500 and $47,000. That is my worst case scenario though. If Bitcoin drops to these levels, it could be a fantastic buy opportunity because, guys, I do not expect Bitcoin to drop that far. It would be hard pressed and actually very dangerous if Bitcoin were to do that. And we have multiple structure supports in the way before that happens. And right now, Retail and whale pressure is really trying to maintain the prices at our current level. This is one of those points that we need to head to the weekly time frame to get some clarity. On the weekly time frame here, whale money is actually low and we are moving money into the market. This is exciting to see, and it's coinciding with a green candle. As long as whales continue buying into the market, and they have plenty of room to do so on the longer term time frame, we can expect much larger moves up. And this time frame is where we can see moves up as high as $70,000 or even higher if we manage to break the bull flag pattern. Combine that with a 62% chance of a drop, and I'm betting we're going to see a buy or strong buy signal on this candle close, and you get what's called the bullish trifecta on the weekly time frame. Now, we use the same signal combination to enter trades on the daily, and this is what has helped us earn 202 wins and 0 losses along with our risk management. And if it happens on the daily, we're expecting big moves. So if it happens on the weekly, you could probably imagine how exciting this actually is. Guys, the last time we got a bullish trifecta on the weekly time frame, the price of Bitcoin pumped about 180%. We want to pay very close attention to this, so we're actually going to be setting some alerts here on the weekly time frame. We're going to click create alert here, switch this to the TC top and bottom finder. We want to keep it at a buy signal once per bar close, and we're going to name it Bitcoin 1 week buy, click create, and one last signal here, TC top and bottom finder again, but this time it's going to be a strong buy signal once per bar close, and name it Bitcoin 1 week strong buy, click create. And these two signals are going to let you know whenever we get either a buy or strong buy signal. And you can see how consistently we're seeing moves up after either of these signals post. And that's why it's crucial that we pay attention for them, especially if we'd be forming that bullish trifecta at the same time. Guys, it may be shaky over the next week, but over the next month or so, Bitcoin should be seeing very large moves to the upside. And we need to start getting excited. We're looking for a possible buy opportunity around the values, once again, of between 47,000 and 50,500, while we struggle to break above the current resistance of 58,400 to 60,700. Now, our members are going to get access to these groundbreaking indicators for up to $550 off, with the coupon codes included in the membership. Members will also get access to the future forecast episode, the risk management strategies that we showed earlier this week, and the brand new future forecast coming out tomorrow, along with trade setups, metrics across 40 coins on our website, Morning Brew overview, and the Inner Circle live Zoom hangouts coming later this month. Links are in the description down below. Go ahead and scroll down, click more. Membership is the first link. It's going to take you to the membership page. Full access, $65 a month, and everything I just showed you and more is yours. Go ahead and click subscribe now, follow the prompts, and once you have your membership, head to the second link for the indicator page. Pro Indicator Pack is what you're looking for, and the first $150 off for our members can be found with the coupon code at this link. Once you have that, click Pro Indicator Pack, go ahead and scroll down, click I want this, throw in that membership code, fill in your information, click pay, and it's going to offer you the TC top and bottom finder for $400 off, giving you that full $550 discount. Go ahead and click add to cart, follow the prompts, and we're so excited to trade with you soon. With that, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Remember, trade safe, trade confident, and I will see you in the membership for that future forecast episode. Don't miss out.